Welcome to 66360 Jericho Road in Bend, Oregon. This single-level home has an awesome layout, mountain views second to none, a new roof on the house, attached garage, and the detached garage with guest quarters. There's a greenhouse and a shop. I'll take you through all those buildings, around the property, and through the entire estate. Looking into the kitchen after entering the foyer. Beautiful entry there, tiled, with a coat closet and a sitting area. And the view of the sisters. And broken top. Absolutely panoramic views from every window in the house. Today it's a little clouded, so you can't quite see Jefferson and Washington quite the same, Three-Finger Jack, but you can see where they will be, and I'll point those out in all the windows. All of the hardwood floors are fully refinished. The kitchen is brand new. All the cabinetry, appliances, concrete countertops, single base sink, Wolf gas cooktop, and that same view right here in the kitchen. Some of the most beautiful views of any home in all of Central Oregon, being so close to the base of the sisters. Kind of going through the great room, living room area, wood stove, and this wood box to the outside. I'll show the opening outside so you can fill that up from the wood shed. Bring it right into the fireplace. Skylights throughout. And there's a separate freezer and refrigerator connected together. Just an insane amount of capacity there. It's beautiful to have both those, not have to have a garage, fridge, or freezer. You can have everything right inside. The all-important pantry. It's a good-sized pantry back behind that barn door slider. Moving to the primary bedroom on the south end of the home, separated from the two guest bedrooms. Great natural light. And you'll notice the windows are all wood windows. There's a few that were replaced that are wood with fiberglass, but all high-end windows. There's a great view from right inside the primary too. Access directly to the hot tub on the deck. Moving to the primary bath with custom double vanity, single pour concrete. The beautiful blue fleck in that really matches nicely with the backsplash and the custom tiled shower. These floors are heated. And I'll show that controller. That is the controller for the radiant floor heat. Primary closet, large, well organized. You can see all these refinished hardwoods. And then I'll start the video over on the guest side of the house next. Now moving to the guest side of the house, also with the garage and utility. Just an awesome utility room here with seating. Another one of those concrete countertops, custom cabinetry, and access directly to the backyard and deck. Just a quick peek to the right so you can get an idea of where we're situated within the house. That is the door to the garage. I'll show the inside of that true two-car garage. Oversized guest bath, again with a custom double vanity, undermount sinks, concrete. Have a big tub for when that's needed. And a cool tiled custom shower as well. Passing under a skylight into the first of the two guest bedrooms. Fits a queen bed with comfort. Nice closet space and direct access to that back deck. Again with those views. And the northernmost guest bedroom, again with access directly to the deck. Same beautiful views. Good sized closet. Lots of natural light. Its own skylight here. Little desk area. We could have a TV. Lots of uses for that space. Just a very good sized guest bedroom. On a clear day, it really has a beautiful view to the north of the Cascades, but a bunch of those mountains are shrouded right now. Moving around the back side of the property and the deck, which is in beautiful condition, has access from all the bedrooms, the utility room, and the living room. There's a beautiful pond over there. Frost-free hose bibs everywhere. Paint's in great condition. Seamless gutters. Access into the living room. This is the wood box I mentioned that goes into the living room. And then a hot tub screened from the neighbors and from the wind, looking out at the mountains. Right out the primary. Just imagine coming out in the evening, straight from the bathroom, grab a seat in the hot tub, watch the sunset, look at the stars. The stargazing out here is second to none. Really good dark skies. That's the woodshed. Some more hose bibs here. But you can really stack away a lot of wood for curing and then have quick access directly to that wood box that's right behind the hot tub. Now in the oversized 2-car garage, you can see 2 SUVs fit in here comfortably. Have a workbench. All the utilities there. Panel. Lots of space on the side for extra storage too. Good light. Garage door opener. Good size. Just a perfect attached 2-car. Now inside the guest house. The owners actually lived in here while they remodeled the house. Again, normally there's a really beautiful view of Jefferson right there. You can see the base of Jefferson today, but it's a little shrouded. Very cool wood floors. The front door. And then the dinette area with range. Also has those awesome views of the sisters. Very cool flooring in here. Concrete counters. And the bathroom. Vanity. Then a fiberglass shower. Pretty cool to have this 3rd bath and guest house. Just a perfect little space. Now moving into the detached 2-car garage that is the metal fabrication shop. Oversized as well. Lots of great storage, good natural light. You can see the sub panel out here for this whole structure, which includes the guest house on the other side of that wall. Absolutely functional, useful, and really well organized, with the storage built in for you to utilize with your own things. Now moving into the shop, you can see there's a frost-free hose bib outside, and that is a 3-phase booster there. So there's no 3-phase power out to the property, but with that connected, it creates the 3rd leg for all this woodworking equipment you see in here, and there's 3-phase power throughout to all of those machines in the ground. That's a control system for it. None of the 3-phase controls are included in the sale, but can be negotiated outside of escrow if someone's interested in having that kind of power service for similar equipment. Very extensive ductwork. You can see the power built in. And for the right price, The woodworking equipment can be included outside of escrow, not as part of the sale, but the seller would let them go if the right price could be negotiated. Took a lifetime to collect all these. They're perfectly functional. He's using them regularly for a lot of the woodworking that you see throughout in here. I've seen them demonstrated, and they're just awesome machines from all across the world, really. But you can see the power infrastructure here. If you really have a need for a functional workshop, whether it be having welders, big compressors, air handlers, or any of these types of equipment, it's really well set for it now. Fully insulated. And that is a DEQ certified wood stove. Heats this space up perfectly. That sink does have water coming into it, but it's not plumbed to any kind of sewage. So there's just a bucket underneath, and there is a hole here, and it's ready for a toilet if somebody wanted to install one. But you need to put in some type of auxiliary septic system over here because it's not really close enough to tie in to the main system for the house and the guest house. Just an awesome shop. It's beautiful in here too, with the wood that's been used as paneling on the walls. The lighting is excellent, and there's lots of uses and ways to make this very functional space your own. Now moving into the fenced garden area with greenhouse. There's drip system throughout, and the greenhouse is really well set up to get a jump on the growing season that's very short here in Central Oregon. Those sides roll up, and these bins are awesome. For getting everything going and getting great production throughout the year. You can see there's some already started, and it's April 1st. Here in Central Oregon, you normally can't plant until the end of May, but with this greenhouse, you can start in March. Wish you could feel how warm it is in here. It's 40 degrees outside, but inside there it feels 70. And you do have to have your garden areas fenced like this out here because there's lots of deer. The orchard with drip system. Just to give an idea, the views while you're cruising around out here, they're just nonstop. That's Broken Top peeking out. There's one of the sisters. Raised beds all around, and then the other door moving into the greenhouse.